with the scroll bar, and we've done this area chart as well. So I think we can start with this tree map. Let's see how far we can go today with the tree map. So the requirement says that we should okay, for the tree map, we are trying to, I think what is done is it's category. Okay, I think sales by category. So the total sales, it's the graph is total sales by this is total sales by by category. So let's just go back to our pivot table. Where is it? Okay, it's here. I'm bringing the total sales and category. So let's just make a copy of an existing pivot table. I'm looking for a short one. Okay, let me use this. I hope I've not. No. Looking for a short. No, this is a pivot table. Let me use a short one. I think this is the shortest I have here. Let me just make use of this. Control C. So just make a copy of it and use somewhere else. So Control V. So let me bring back our field list. So what we need is total sales by category. I'm taking now the product name and the unit of measurement and this quantity, bringing in category. So we have 5 categories, which is categories 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to create a tree map using these figures, So let me see if we are able to create a tree map here directly. If not, we'll just bring it out. Or I think better still, let me just bring the information out. Since I want it to be that dynamic, I'm not sure I even be able to create a tree map using this. Let me try. Insert. I'm not sure it will allow me do that. Oh, see, I can't. So I have to just bring then don't forget that we are trying to make it dynamic so that when new data comes into the fact table, it will populate here, by itself. So we'll still go with our what's it called, with our offset. We still go with our offset function, so we can use
Sorry, Mr. Jide.
Okay, I'm here.
Let's click in that pivot table.
Okay, we should do what? Okay.
Let's click, just click on in it. Then if we go to insert, if we go back to that recommended charts, I want people to see why we can't create it directly. If you click on tree map, you see it says something there, gives us
an. You can't create this chart. So you can't create this chart type with data inside the pivot table. It says please select a different chart type or copy the data outside the pivot table. So I know there are some charts that we can actually create using pivot table. I know of probably pie chart and some bar and column charts. Like tree map is one of those charts that we can't create using the pivot table. So in such a situation, we just have to, we just have to bring it out of that place. Hello? Hello?
Yes, okay. You can continue. So I just wanted people to see that we are not just copying all the pivot tables. There are some that you can do directly, but there are some that you have to copy.
Yes, like now, as we want to create for instance, now, as we want to create a pie chart, using this, you see, it allowed it. So it's not all charts that are not allowed. So this is a pie chart using these two, using the category and total sales. But for tree map and some category of charts, you can't create them directly using the data from the pivot table. So we need to bring it. So like I said, I'm using the offset function. Don't forget the way we normally do it. Sorry, offset. So we start, let's use this as our reference. Let's use, then we can lock it. Let's lock it. Then we come down because we want to start from here. 1. Then we are not changing, we are not moving we are not moving across columns. We are staying on the same row. So it's still 1. Then now we need the height now. It's saying the height. No, 1, 2. If you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's like we have made it static. It's not dynamic. And so if I just put 5 here, it will, even when new data come, it won't select the 6th one. It will always select the first 5. What's it called? It will always use the first 5 data, or the data in the first 5 rows to create the chart. But we want it to be such that when new data come in, it will capture that as well and use that information in the chart. So we have to so we can use the count function here, to count the number of rows that are in the table, that are in the, in the table at every point in time. So I want to use the count function here. Don't forget, I don't want to use count here. I'm using count function for using this, and I'm locking it as well. Then you have to here. No, I can't. We have to be careful about using counting and count. If I use count here now, it's going to, what it's going to see here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rows. It's not going to see 5 rows because it's going to count this by category and this sum of tassels as rows. So it's going to use 7 here. So, but I only want it to use 5. I mean, the one that has, because these are only 5 rows here have, the values we need. We don't want to use the value in this row, this category row, and this by category row. So we have to be careful if you are using count and counting. It has to be based on what we want to achieve. So then talk about, we need to put the information for the width here. By default, if I don't put anything, the width is 1. Well, just to so that, because the way we've been doing it, we've been putting all the, though it's optional, because we've been putting it, we'll put 1 here because it's just hello? Hello?
We can hear you, sir.
Okay. So we'll just put 1 here, or let's leave it. Let's leave it. It's not a must we put it at, like I said.
And just a quick one, how we know it's not a must that we put it is because those arguments, they are appearing inside a square bracket.
Okay.
If we're able to go into the formula, the height and the width, those 2 last ones, they are put inside square brackets. So the ones inside square brackets, meaning of it is that it's optional.
Optional, yes.
It's not compulsory. Yes. But the ones that are not, those are compulsory for us to put in.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma. Now, what we've done, we've gotten the value for this because we chose 1 here. We have moved across table. We have moved from here to here. That's why, and that's what this one is for. This first one is that we have moved from this reference point down by 1 row, and this means we have moved 1 column to the right. But if I left this as 0, we would have gotten this value. But I want to start. So let me copy this. Control C, escape. Control V. So let me use this as 0. So return the value for the category column. Oh, sorry, not that. I chose the wrong one. Oh, okay, sorry. Let me paste again, Control V. 1, 0. What's happening? Why doesn't want to accept my 0? Okay, fine. So this 0, that means we are staying on the row. That's why it's returning everything in this row. Then this, for this other one, we have moved one column to the right. So that's why it's returning all the values. And we've made it so whenever we are going to try it, whenever new data comes in, it will change this count value will change to the number of rows we have, and it will populate it, and also this site will be populated as well. So we have our, so let me make this, let me name it category, and this come on, equals to this. Yeah, can change it to total sales if I don't want some of total sales. Okay, but let's leave it. So we can make, since I'm going to remove it from the chart, so we can now create our tree map using this information here, because we've taken it out of the pivot table. So insert, where's my insert? Recommended all charts, tree map. No, it's not returning what I want.
Should we make that into a table so that the 2 columns, category and sum of? I'm thinking, should we
table? Okay, let me make it control
because
T.
it's seeing them as 2 separate columns, like it's not seeing that they are together.
Sorry,
something like that.
But do we need to, I don't know. Okay, let me try. I was thinking, do we have to? I was thinking without making the table, it should work. But let's control T.
Doesn't pick the other one.
Oh, I didn't pick it. Oh, thought it did. You want to continue? No. Okay. Formulas will be removed and converted. No. I don't see. It should. Let's see. Insert. Tree map.
Could it be? Because when you pick it, we're picking an empty column as well. You are picking AW. Empty.
Okay, I didn't see that. Let me do that again. Okay. Oh, good. So I think it was because I picked this one, the empty. But the first time, I don't know why it didn't. Why it gave me.
It's the empty one. Yeah, you picked the AW that time as well.
Ah, okay. So we have categories now. Then don't forget, like we did the other time. Here we want to, there's this award for top category. The category name, then the sales value. So we can get that from here as well. So we can rank. Let me create. I don't want to put anything beside the. So we can rank. Let's rank the category by sales. So we can do rank. Okay. I want to use currency here. Oh. Okay. I even want this ranking to be, I want it to be dynamic as well. Let me see. This has ranked it, but let me see if I can do something else. Equals to rank. Let me see if this will. No. Oh, good. So this is another way to do it. I think so. Anything that comes in there, the other one we did is just going to be ranking. If any new category comes in, the one you did earlier, this equals to, let me show you, equals to rank. I chose the first one, then choose the whole, what's it called? Everything, all the data in the column. Then you close it. Did I pick to the last one? 34 to 34, 35, 36, 38. You to 38. Okay. So this ranked it as well. Okay. Seems the result is different from this. This is interesting. Oh, okay. Sorry, let's do this ranking. Let's do this here again. Let me pick everything. Don't let me type it. A34. It is better I start over again. Rank. This. From everything. This is funny. I don't know, it's like this round formula is going haywire. This from everything here. Does it need another option? Maybe it wants another option. Okay, order. In ascending. Let me make it in descending. I think it needs an order. This is strange. Should not give me any, should not return any error.
Is it the same thing you did earlier that you actually gave what you should give, isn't it?
No, it wasn't. That one is different from this.
Okay.
But it was the same way I selected it. So I'm not expecting it to return any error really. Though it has ranked it here, but I want us to see the difference. Escape. Delete. I want us to see the difference, Equals to rank. This number. Everything here. Why is when it comes here, it gives that sign. And the other. And it's giving it as the second ranked.
So just a quick question.
Okay,
If we study the rank formula, you pick the first cell, then you're picking all of the cells in that column. Why are we doing that?
So that it should the first cell out of all these cells. It should tell me the rank of this in all of these.
Okay.
So let me do it manually. A34 to AW. It should not be manual, but I want to see what the problem is. 38. 1. And it's giving this second rank. It's ranking these two. Or maybe it's approach. Okay. It's ranking them the same way, which is strange. This is first, it's ranking these two. Though this gave us what we actually wanted, but I want to know why this isn't giving us that. It's hot too. This is 838. It's hot too. Anyway, don't let me waste much time on this.
We may
I'll try
need
and
to go
figure it
and
out later.
restart more ranking.
Yes, I'll figure it. So see, this has ranked it. And this another way is to say, from 834, you put this to 834, it's going to achieve the same thing. It will rank, you choose the first column, put this hash sign, then the first column hash sign, it will rank everything in that row. This is the highest ranked category, followed by this. I think this okay. So now let's try and get assuming we want to let's say top category now. We need to bring out the top category from here. This is our rank. So we can use our VLOOKUP in case it's just to bring it out, because we are going to actually use this cell. We are going to use this cell in our report. So we'll just link this cell to the report. So VLOOKUP. So we are looking up. Oh, don't let me. Sorry, let me take it out of here. Top category. That's it up. Okay, equals to V lookup. We are looking up the whole then we need what are we looking at? We're looking for the first. That's one, the highest ranked from. I want the category, the second column. We need the category name. Then the true value, that's 0. VLOOKUP. Sorry. Let's go again. VLOOKUP. The lookup value, sorry, the lookup value first. What we are looking up, the first ranked, the table array, the column index, we need the second one. Then we want the exact. So this shows that category 4 is the highest ranked, what's it called, category. Then what's the sale value? So we can just copy the formula, Control V, sorry. Since we need the sale value, that is it's the same formula, the VLOOKUP. We want to look at for the first argument here should be what we are looking up. That's the highest ranked what's it called, category, which is rank 1, and the cell name is the cell is AU37. Then all the table. So you copy all the table. Then we are looking for. Then now we should go 1, 2. Sorry. We should go 1, 2, 3. So it's the third column. So to get the sales value, we should go 1, 2, 3. So this is the sales value, 1, 2, 3. So it's returning. So this is the sales value of the category that is highest ranked. So we can just link. We have to link this cell. So we link it to, but one thing, the thing here is that we want to make this this our, what's it called? This our tree map. We want to make it dynamic, so that when look now, this is what I mean. Let's look at, if I click on this tree map now, it's the information here, the information used to plot this map, is gotten from here, you know, is gotten from this place. There are two way, there's one thing we can do as well. We can actually do it in a way that the tree map is getting its information from the pivot table, so that whatever information comes to the pivot table is directly used to populate this tree map. In case anything wrongs with this, though as it is now, anything we have here from the offset function we've used, anything we have here should come here. Anything we have here should come here. But I want to do it in such a way that when the tree map should be using data from the pivot table to populate to populate the charts. So what we can do is now to find out what data the tree map is using to plot the chart, we can just go to select data to see the what's it called, the data it's using. So let's look at the sum of total sales data it's using. If you go to edit here, we see that it's using from A35 to AW35 to AW39 of this sheet. 35 to 39. So this is what it's using. A35 to 39, So I want to, hello? Hello?
We can hear you. Go on, sir.
Oh, okay. So I want to put this offset. I want to, it doesn't contain the offset function. If we check, because there's no way new data will come in here that will populate this graph, because the offset is not seeing the offset function that we put here. So the best thing is, there are two ways we can come here, and get this formula, this offset formula. Just copy this for the sales. For the sales value, you copy this. For the category value, you copy this and put directly here. Edit this for the sales, edit this for the category. Another method is you can actually create name managers for it, so that in case we want to use that formula somewhere else, so that we can always reference it. So most times I always love to use the name manager. So you just come to formula, use name manager, just create a new one. You can call it category underscore scroll. Let's give it that name. Then this offset. Okay, let me copy it first. So let me copy the formula first. Okay. Control C, escape. Then let me create the name manager again. New category underscore scroll. Control V. So we have it here now. So let me copy for, let's do it for the other one too, for the sales underscore scroll. We can actually, I think what's just different is they are similar. What's different is just this one. But let's copy it to avoid confusion. Let's come here and copy for the sales. Sorry, I didn't take the last bracket with it. Control C. Then we create where's name manager, the new one again, sales scroll. I hope you don't have this name already. Control V. Good. So I have both here now. So it's just like this formula, representing this formula with names, So I can now come here, go to select data. For the sales, we edit it. Don't forget, let's we delete everything except the reference sheet, which is sheet 2. We delete it. Then we go and recall the formula. Notice for sales, if you press F3 here, it will open Sales Manager for you. You use sales_scroll, and I think this is it. There are 2 here. I don't know which one I used again.
No, ours is the A. Sale A is what you type.
Okay, good. Thank you, ma. So we have it now. So we okay it. Then for the category here, we come here, we edit it. Press F3. Okay. Can see that if you click on this now, sorry. Yes. Clicking on this chart is supposed to highlight this for us to show that it's using information from, before when we clicked on this, it was highlighting this. So if everything had gone well, it should highlight this for us. It's not. Let me check the.
It looks like it's our category. The category is picking. It's not picking the category names.
It's not picking the, okay.
Yeah, it's picking numbers.
Numbers. Oh, okay. That's true. It's not picking. That's true. Okay, let's check the name manager. Let me see what is in the category name. Is AR? That is it. Yeah. Okay. These are our category again. Control C. Let me go back to the name manager and edit the. It's also pick it. What's that? Okay. Select data. Something else is here. Doesn't even look like what should be here at all. Dashboard practice. What's sheet 2. Sorry. F3. Okay. Still not, but it's in the category, but it's still not.
It's still not highlighting what you want, yeah?
Yes, I should highlight this.
Okay.
I expect it to highlight this, to show that it's using data. Like for instance now, if we select this chart, you see it's highlighting where it's getting the data from. So I expect it to also highlight it and
see what it's also done. I think, before we had category up there, and we have within the tree map, we had numbers, the value of each. Now it's going to only bring the category names inside the boxes.
Let me add its data labels. Come here, let me see.
Okay, I think that's better.
But even at that, it's not
highlighting still.
It's not highlighting it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it should highlight it. I think it should. It should. Because at least
But
selecting
the
this.
offset, just a quick thing that dropped in my mind.
Okay.
The offset function that we put in the name manager is from this other, it's not from within the pivot table, isn't it?
No, it's not from the pivot table, it's from here.
So how would it then highlight the pivot table? Since this chart is populated by the offset function, isn't it? The name managers that we made are from the
pivot table
offset function, which is this one on our right.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's the name manager that's feeding into our chart.
Okay.
So how would it highlight this?
Okay,
I'm trying to see the link.
Okay, ma. Because the offset function itself is pointing to the pivot table.
Right.
If you see, it is AR and AS. They are all from the pivot table.
Right.
So that's why it should you should get the data from the pivot table.
Okay.
So, okay, let me just don't let me use name manager now. Let me just use the offset function directly and see what the difference will be.
Okay.
Control C. Now this is for the category. See, it's changing. It's not retaining that. Let me check for the other one. It's not retaining.
I see. Yeah.
This is.
You're seeing some July sales dashboard.
He's seeing something. July sales. Let me see. Okay, practice. Is that the name of the? It's sheet 2 now. That's not the name of the. Let me see.
I think it's the name of the whole workbook.
Of the whole workbook. No, it's. No. Let me use.
Or maybe we should use that arrow pointing up to look for it. If it would help in any way, I don't know.
Okay, let's see. But we still need to sheet 2. I think I copied it. When I copied earlier.
Yeah, you did.
Is the category? I think I copied the category. So this.
Yeah, it's still dancing around, isn't it?
No, this should not work. Let me just.
You see, this is the problem with people that are so into data. They won't know that time is fast spent until they get to the bottom of the problem. They don't want to let go.
Let me Control C for the category. Select data, category, sheet 2, Control V. No, I can't use the offset. The moment I press the arrow left, it scattered the whole formula. Left arrow. It took away the formula.
Should we pick this tomorrow because of time?
Yes, ma.
Yeah.
I'll also go through it and see what the problem could be here.